So a little over 1 month ago, I decided to fund a Robinhood account with $100. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at how much money I made or how much money I lost during the swing trading challenge. Now, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Carter and I've been a full-time swing trader for about 6 years. And I want to prove to you guys you don't need thousands of dollars of account value. All you need is proper education. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the profits or losses that I made with this challenge, the stocks and strategies that I use. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to learn how I find these types of stocks and my strategies, my mindset, all that stuff, I just released a brand new swing trading course where we talk about all of that. It's a one-stop shop for all of your swing trading needs. We have a group chat. You guys will have quizzes, lectures, all that good stuff. Check it out. We're doing a Black Friday sale for this month, so check it out down below. Get yourself a little Christmas gift. All right, so let's dive into that. So like I said, a little over a month ago, I decided to fund a Robinhood account to prove to you guys that you don't need thousands of dollars to make money from swing trading. There's always a huge misconception in the swing trading, in the trading community, that you need thousands of dollars to make any money. That's not the case. All you need is a proper strategy that works well for you to grow an account. The only thing that's separating you from making $1,000 a day, if you're already making $10 a day, is one thing, and that's share size. So starting out, my biggest recommendations is the paper trade. Learn a strategy that works well for you. Do that for a minimum of 6 months to a year. Educate yourself, practice, constantly learn, review all your trades, and you'll be on the fast track to be a full-time swing trader very soon. All right, so now that we kind of know some tips and tricks for swing trading, especially with a small account, how much money am I at? Well, drum roll, I am at a whopping $585, which is incredible. That's absolutely fantastic. For a little over a month, that's relatively solid. And like I said, the only thing that's separating me from making more is just my account size. So right now, I'm honestly very happy with that, because if that's just say that was $1,000 in my account, with that strategy, my portfolio would be at about $5,000, which is awesome. And if this portfolio was $10,000, it would be over $50,000, which is awesome. So the biggest things is just learn a strategy that works well for you. So now let's look at the stocks that I traded and my strategy. And let's turn to the computer. Alrighty, so we are up and loaded here. And now you might be saying, Carter, how did you use Robinhood, but you're on Moomoo? Well, I actually used Moomoo for all of my scanning, for all of my chart reading. It's a lot easier for me to do it. And this is where my bigger account is with Moomoo. So guys, check them out. They're fantastic. But so in the past month, I did make about 3 or 4 swing trades. And I know you're saying, Carter, how did you make any money off of those if you only traded 3 or 4 times? So for me, I always have to choose these quality plays rather than quantity. I personally would rather be 100% and nail this stock correctly than trade a million different stocks and just be 50-50 on them. I would rather be literally 100% on one than trading a bunch and and be very, very risky, higher risk, higher reward, all that stuff. I would rather just be right, nail it, and keep working on my strategy. So the first thing I always look for is for a stock that has some sort of upward trend. For me, trends are an absolute telltale sign of where the stock could go in the future. So for me, stock number 1 here is NVO. Obviously, the reason I love it, we have this great upward trend, right? You guys will see. Beautiful upward trend. Now, one of the reasons I like it as well is it uses this pretty much this blue line here as heavy support. So you guys will see it hits it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So for me, this was a textbook support trade right on a moving average line. So for me, I hopped in near and around, $95, setting my stop loss at about $94, risking literally about $1 to possibly have this come up to about 98, if not, 102. Now, I did sell my shares near and around about $98. And now the reason I liked it just or the reason I sold it is just because this doji right here, this candlestick is somewhat of a reversal candle. So for me, I hopped out with a small profit. Like I said, starting out with a small account, you just have to be right on these trades. It's better to just make some profit than hold it if you're unsure. I would rather sit on the sidelines and sell my shares and make money. I've never lost money taking profit. So obviously I could have adjusted my stop loss, but for me, I'd rather just hop out of the trade. I didn't like how, we were immediately getting sell off here. Could hop back in near and around 96. But this one here is the first trade. Small profit, made about 4% on this. Now, stock number 2 here. Stock number 2 is PLTR, Palantir. Obviously, people either love this stock or they hate this stock. So for me, I love it. But overall, the reason I like it is a very, very similar thing we've noticed here with most of these companies is they love to use the 90 moving average line as support. So it comes down, hits it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times for me. Absolute textbook trade near and around 17, 14, hopped in. And we sold, near and around 1850 in this range here. Obviously, this thing could easily come back up to 20, 21, but we're up 4 or 5%. I'm going to sell my shares, make that small amount of money. And all this things, the great thing about this is, last week or the previous week, we did make about $25 off this account, which is great. But now this week we made over $40, which is incredible, meaning our profit doubled. So for profit next week, we're hoping to make about $80 to $100, which would be awesome. Ideal, that's the goal. I'd still be very happy with $50, $60, $70, but you always have to have a goal that is somewhat achievable. But yeah, Palantir, absolute great play. Textbook support, right on a moving average line. We got that bounce up. Now the next one here is ticker symbol SOFI, SOFI. Now we all know I called this one out a while back. Now, obviously, I wanted to clarify why I sold this stock. And honestly, I could have made a lot more money than I did. So for me, looking back, that just go ahead and look at the stock kind of how it was. So this stock curled down, hit support here. You guys will see it hits it once, twice, 3 times. We hopped in. We got a great fill near and around this, pretty much below $7 here. Now, we set our stop loss near and around $6. So we're risking $1 to possibly have this come up. The ideal goal was to have this come up to about $8 and about 50 cents. That was the goal. We had that trend line going down. So let's go ahead and see. So the stock curled up. You guys will see this wick here. It hit that 200-day moving average line, that 90-day moving average line. Personally, what I thought was going to happen was this, right? Hit it and we're going to start coming down. So I sold about half of my shares. I wanted to get that confirmation. So what happened was we got this immediately bounce up. We continued to hold. We adjusted our stop loss below the moving average lines and we sold near and around, obviously, about $8. We could have made a lot more money off this because within the next couple of days, look what happened. Great move, but obviously, like I said, I've never lost money taking profit. Realistically, what happened during this time? Well, we easily could have gotten major sell-off like this, back down just like it's done in the past, and that's why I thought that was going to happen. I was wrong. I'm not perfect. I was still very happy with how this trade, how this trade happened. But you can't be 100% accurate on every single stock. Now, some of the other stocks here that we were looking at here, you guys will see SUZ. We had another great move, hitting that 90-day moving average line, moving up. You guys will see I had that alert set, so we were ready to rock and roll. It does have some resistance here. We are swing trading this with our long account, or with our large account, I should say. We'll probably see if we can get that breakout. Right now, my stop loss is near and around $10.60. So we still have about 8 cents window here. Another stock we were looking at was Disney. This is another stock here that we're swing trading in my larger account. The reason I love it is we got the heavy support on the quarterly chart on that 90-day moving average line. Now, one of the things with these moving average lines is the 200-day moving average line is going to be stronger than the 90. 90s just have a tendency of getting a lot of buying pressure. So that's why I absolutely love this one. Another stock we're trading with our larger account here is Opera, or I think I'm saying that right, but you guys will see the reason I love it, right? As we zoom out, what do you guys notice? Heavy support near and around these $10.78 mark, hits that 200-day moving average line, hits it again, boom. We sold, I believe most of our shares, I think we may have a little shares left, but we sold most of them at these 290-day moving average line. But like I said, we could have easily gotten sell-off, very similar to SoFi, back down to the support level. So I'm still very happy with how this happened, but you can't be 100% on every stock, right? We've lost money here with a couple of plays like NE. We were hoping to get a lot of buying pressure near and around that 200-day moving average line. We obviously had that great growth here up pretty much from 44 to 46, but I got stopped out on this, down about 1%. In the grand scheme of things, not a big deal. That's why you always have a stop loss. You guys will see it did curl down and we did get buying pressure, but no big deal. No big deal at all. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my swing trading course. And guys, we do this video every single week where we break down pretty much this portfolio. We're doing a small account challenge to see if we can grow this to $10,000. So guys, like, subscribe, do what you guys do. So we'll see you guys later. Take care.